A trading strategy I've used to double my account live and direct, $100 a day. Watch how I'm going to take these live trades and win all of them. Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing to you a live analysis. This is a setup that I posted in the premium group, and I've just entered the trade. So you are going to see that from this pair, price has already broken the previous low. So we can see from the 4 hours time frame, you can see from this 4 hour time frame, you can see that this our supporting trend line already got broken. So when this supporting trend line got broken, like I said in the other video, that if a market is trending, like in this case for instance, the market is in a downtrend, it is forming lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. For this trend to be confirmed, or for this trend trying to potentially change, the previous higher low has to be broken. So in this situation, this was the previous higher low that was broken. So that's how price was moving. It moved, it retraced, it moved, it retraced, and it was supported by this trend line. This is the H4 time frame. So until when the previous higher low got broken. So this is the previous higher low that got broken. When this higher low got broken, it went up now and then it reversed. So it formed this pattern. So it was more like a hit and a left shoulder. So price had reversed up now, and I was waiting for price to pull back to one of these levels. So you can see from the H1 time frame, you are going to realize that in this actually sketched out two zones. This was the zone and this one. So I already posted the strategy. You are going to be amazed on how much I'm going to make on this trade, and I know that there's a higher probability of it moving my favor. So you can see from here, price has gone up after breaking the previous lower high. It has come back now to retest this zone. So it could have retested here or here. So finally it got retested around here. So when I saw rejection candles, I've just taken the trades and I've opened a couple of others. All right, so I'm not going to risk much. I'm going to close my stop loss somewhere below here, and then I'm going to watch. I've moved down to a 15 minutes time frame, and I've looked for patterns to enter the trade. So let's watch and see how it's going to turn out to be. All right guys, you can see how I doubled this account using this strategy. So you can see I'm at $64. This account was at $50, and you see I'm making $63. So I'm doubling the account times 2. So you see I took the trade where I told you guys I was going to enter, and this was the entry. This was the forecast. The price was going to find rejection around here. So you can see that's how the strategy is, guys. That's how powerful it is. So this was just some few hours later, and you can see how the trade has moved in my favor, and it's going to move the more. So if you go back to the H4 time frame, you are going to see this a very strong momentum. So you see that price for the main times is just reversing. Price is just reversing. You can see from here, look at strong bearish bullish candles, and you see this is price is temporarily reversing, and it's going to definitely hit up. I'll be closing some of the trades around here, and I'll be locking my profit. So let's watch how it's going to finally turn out to be. Alright guys, you have already seen how I doubled a small $50 account using this strategy, and this is another example of the same strategy. So you see the same setup presented here, in which I just entered a trade as well. Alright, this is what happened. You can see that this was the same scenario. Price was forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So what happened is that this higher low got broken. All right, so when price came back, it broke this higher low. You can see that price came down here and closed below the zone. So I actually marked out two zones. This was one of the zones, and this was the second zone. So I was expecting price to pull back from one of the zones, with this upper zone having the highest probability. So what happened is that price actually pulled back from here. I equally gave this signal in the VIP group, and I believe they are currently in the trade right now. So this is how I sketched out. I was believing price to pull back from here. So price was moving, I was believing it would either pull back from here or it pulls back from here. So I went to, this is the higher time frame, and then I drew this trend line. This was the trend line that I connected these highs from. So when I connected the highs, it came, and then price had not yet reached this zone. So you can see from here now that price actually came back. When it pulled back from here, you see that it moved. So after reversing back here, after breaking this low, it reversed back, and here you can see that it has find a reversal. Around here you can see rejection candles with long wicks. So, and you can see that this is a trading opportunity because it has high confluence of entry. You can see here that it coincided, it hit the trend line that I drew, which was the descending trend line, and the same zone, it was like the second shoulder of this H pattern. So for this to be completed, price will have to pull back to this zone. So I'll be targeting around here and then here, because I know that price will likely pull back here. So you can see that there's a double, this high confluence of entry, because price actually broke out from this channel. So this was a channel that I drew, and you see that price broke out from this channel, and when it came, it went back, it retested the channel. At the same time, there's a falling trend line, a descending trend line here that I drew from a higher time frame, and I told you in the other videos that trend lines that are drawn in higher time frames are stronger. And in the same time, you see that price has coincided here with the second shoulder, you can see. So there's a high probability of price being pushed down, at least pushed down to this zone here. So you can see this is almost the same scenario, if not the same scenario, with jump 10. So let's go to jump 10 and I'll show you. Remember, I told you guys that I've already locked some profits. So some profits have already been locked. I've already doubled this account. That was a $50 account, and now it is at $106. So you can see, if we go back to quotes and then we look for jump 10, we are going to see a similar scenario. In this situation, price has come and then it has retested this zone. So it moved, it came back. Now price is actually going to retest, and then it will move up at least to this level here. So that is how the strategy is, guys. It's as simple as that. So we have trading with market structure, and we observe our higher highs, our lower highs very well to get good trading setups. You make sure that you back test it. When you go to your charts, you scroll back, you try to identify similar scenarios, you go to your demo account, you try to practice a strategy that you learn. So each time you learn a strategy online, try to practice it so that you should understand the strategy well. And when you are going to your live account, you just go and then you make the money. That is how it is, guys. Thank you for watching. Please, if you are new to the channel, click on the like button, click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell, so that whenever I post a new video, you are going to get notified. Thank you for watching. Please see you in the next video.